Today you are going to learn to play multiplication wrestling. You can choose to play it online using ConnectEd, or you can print this multiplication wrestling record sheet. So what you're going to need is your deck of cards, and you will need to take out anything that is greater than 9. So you just want your single digits. So go through your entire deck of cards that I provided at the beginning of the year, or any deck cards for that matter. All right, once you have those all separated, what you're going to do is go ahead and shuffle them up and lay them between you and your partner. What you will do is your partner will take a card and you will take a card, and you will do that 4 times so that you each have 4 cards in front of you. Now you may use these cards in any way you would like to make a 2-digit number times a 2-digit number. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this just so you can see a little bit better. And I'm going to remove my partner's cards. But what I want to think about is using my 2 largest numbers in the tens place. So I'm going to make a number. I'm going to go ahead and record my cards. I have an 8, a 3, a 4, and a 1. And I'm going to form those into, and so I can put these cards away now. I'm going to form them into a 2-digit number times a 2-digit number. So I'm going to take 83 times 41. Now, what you're going to do is just like we did in partial products, you're going to think of 83 as 80 plus 3 and 41 as 40 plus 1. Just like in wrestling, you might wrestle multiple people on the opposing team. And so you're going to go ahead and the 8 is going to wrestle the 40 or be multiplied, and the 80 times 1. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and multiply 80 times 40. 80 times 40 is 3,200. Then I'm going to go ahead and let my 80 wrestle or be multiplied by the 1. 80 times 1. Now when I multiply that, be careful because you want to make sure that you line that answer up so that the 8 is in the tens place. So 80 times 1 is 80. And then the 3 has to be multiplied or wrestled by the 40 and the 1. So I will take 3 times 40, which is 120. Make sure I line up my 1 in the hundreds place, 2 in the tens, and 0 in the ones. And lastly, the 3 is going to be multiplied by the 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. If you carefully have lined up each of your place values, you will be able to go ahead and add all of those numbers up. And I would get a solution or an answer of 3,403. I would compare that with my partner's answer to their first round, and whoever wins gets 1 point. So let's say I had the highest number. That would be worth 1 point. And then I would go ahead and take my cards again, and we would take 4 new cards and do the same thing. So my partner gets 4 and I get 4. Set those cards off to the side. All right, think about, go ahead, you would record that on your sheet. My partner would record that on his or her sheet. And you would think about what 2-digit number would you want to make. Think about it. You want the highest total when you are done with each round. So my 2 highest numbers would be 7. So it would make sense to make 2 numbers that begin with 70. however you want to do it. So that is how you play multiplication wrestling. I would prefer if you play with someone at home. If you don't want to print or have access to a printer, you can go ahead and look at the sheet online, and you could just go ahead and draw your own. All right, enjoy. Have fun playing with someone.